What's up, y'all? How's it going? It's been a while, I know. It's my bad. You know, school keeps you occupied. But anyways, today we're here with a brand new project which is the 2002 Yamaha vStar. This is after the Aprilia, which I forgot the year of the Aprilia. But anyways, this is a 2002 Yamaha vStar 650, and I believe is the A model, classic. I bought this, very good deal on it, and what it had is it didn't start. I already got that resolved. I'm not even going to explain how I started. I literally just pressed the button and it started right up. And then I had an oil leak. It wasn't too bad of an oil leak. It's like a few droplets, but I'm telling you, a few droplets makes a huge mess. So I figured out what it was. I thought at first it was this. I thought oil was spewing out everywhere because there's oil all the way down there, going through here, dropping down there, going behind the case, and getting all down here. But no, you know what it was, and it makes sense. It was a valve, the valve cover, right here, which I'll show you in just a second. That pretty much. The gasket was bad. It was leaking because sometimes I would stop the motorcycle from like at a stop, and then there was smoke and smells of oil, and I was like, damn. Pretty much it was leaking right here, you can see, and it was coming to the exhaust. I mean, for a 20-year-old gasket, it's kind of normal. So yeah, it comes down here to the exhaust, and then smoke would come out. So I'll show you the gasket. The way you saw it, the way it was installed, if you're looking at the V engine, it was like that. The exhaust would be right there. Pretty much the oil was leaking right there. It would come leaking out little by little, but surely it would come leaking out. Later realized I tried to tighten it. Thank God it didn't break on me, but I didn't tighten it too much. But I tried to tighten it. It was a little loose. But as you can see here, I'll show you the gasket, and I'll tell you why this happens. The gasket, in shorter terms, got dry rotted, but not all of it. Just right here in the corner where the exhaust, the heat comes from. So right there, this is where the exhaust heat comes up. It comes up so much, it heats up so much from accelerating that your rubber gasket, your rubber seal, starts to wear out. For example, a regular seal, squishy and bendy like this, and you can put your nails through it, you know. This part where the exhaust was is rock hard. It's rock hard. Not only that, it's cracking, as you can see right there. So it's definitely dry rotted, and it cracked again. So I'm not riding a motorcycle until I get a new one. They come in circles, a big circle like this, and you have to mold it in. So you just pretty much put it in, and it stays there. So how does this happen, you say? Well, I already explained it to you. The temperature of the exhaust comes up because hotter it rises. It just heats this up so much, and after 20 years, 21 years, 20 years, you know, over time it has to dry rot. If not, it's pretty much immortal. But another way you can tell it's bad without removing it is by running through it. Also by looking at it and it's like straight up flat. You never want that. You can tap it right here, and it could be, and it's hard. Pretty much, it's really hard. On the other hand, where it's no heat and it's just the top part, it sinks in, which is a normal gasket. You know, a gasket's supposed to be squishy and sinking in, because that's where the oil seals up. So yeah, that's pretty much what was happening. And you know, with the gasket that's this dry rotted and hard, it can't seal because it doesn't have the squishiness to seal itself, I guess you can call it. So if you seal something, for example, pretend this is a gasket and this is the valve cover, or the valve, whatever you want to call it. Pretend this is a gasket. If the gasket is not all the way tight, there's still going to be something going through it, as you can see. But if you put it tight, and it squishes in like so, obviously nothing's gonna go through. This is already smushed in all the way. It's already like heated into place, molded in like that, so it's already dry rotted. We got to replace that. So that's what we're gonna be doing. I'm probably gonna head to AutoZone and see if they have O-rings there. I was gonna put RTV, but it is not worth it. I will just get it in eBay. They sell it for like $8. Get it there. I might just go to AutoZone and see if they have some. If they do, I'll buy it there. Why not? AutoZone is like 2 miles away from me, and eBay is gonna take like 4 days. But yeah, that's all. So I found a O-ring that fit just perfectly in this valve cover gasket. Make sure you put oil around it so it doesn't get stuck when you try to remove it again, and it lasts longer. So let's install it and see if there's an oil leak and any smoke. Let's go test ride it. So pretty much what I was explaining, that there's still some oil caught under the exhaust, but that's from the previous oil leak. And a tiny bit of smoke, not a lot, not at all. So the good part is there's no oil around the valve cover, and there's no sign of oil on the exhaust or anywhere. The only thing that's left is to clean up the oil residue from the previous oil leak. So that's all we got to do. Thank you for watching this video, guys. Please stay tuned. There's more coming up. The next oil change and putting RTV under an oil tube.